Welcome to American Transplant. I'm Tim Nash, and as you can see, I'm in my car getting ready to go shopping, grocery shopping, one of the most, let's say, loved entertainment options these days. Anyway, I'm doing it, without a mask, which technically is still legal because in Munich, Germany, where I live, you have to have a mask now if you go shopping or to any public shop. I think from Monday, so I still have a few days to be naughty. And this reminds me of something that I've observed over the last 18 years, and that is not so much the civil disobedience of Germans or the Bavarians where I live, but more of a civil naughtiness. And I've observed this behavior. I'll give you three areas I've observed, and the first one has to do with their behavior on the final day of the year, New Year's Eve, or Sylvester, as they call it, December 31st. It seems that the people lose their mind a bit with fireworks, and every shop corner, every grocery store, every place that sells anything sells fireworks as well, packs of them. And I loved fireworks as a kid, but something I outgrew. You would think that most adults here had outgrown it, but they seem to be having just as much fun as the kids they're buying them for. So they're very naughty in the sense that it starts at midnight of January 1st the next year, and it goes on for what seems like hours. And if you have pets, it's an absolute nightmare, because if you have a pet, you know how they feel about loud noises. Not to mention wild birds and pets that live outside. It really is. It's like a war situation. So it is a kind of a naughtiness, you could say. The other area that I've observed is in their public nudity. And there's something, kind of a phenomenon in Germany known as FKK, which stands for Freie Körperkultur, kind of free body culture. And I don't know, this started, I think, after the war, and it was exercised, I know, in East Germany, and it's exercised all over Germany now, but sort of the right to take off your kit in public. Well, let's say, you don't see people walking naked on the street, but certainly if you go into certain areas of most parks, you'll see partial or full nudity in some cases. And those of you who've visited me here can attest to that. It's a big entertainment option when guests come for the first time, and we don't say anything and then take them into the park, and they have a bit of a shock. So there's that. There's the fireworks, the public nudity. And then there's something which I had kind of forgotten about, but noticed a few weeks ago, before the official lockdown anyway. Our Chancellor Angela Merkel had come out, and other politicians had come out and said, please stay home, don't mingle in groups, and given these very strong sort of, strong advice and warnings for people to follow. And right up until things closed here, I don't remember the exact date, but I remember I went to the hair salon to get a haircut. It was one of the last days, and I gave myself maybe 20 minutes to drive across town to get to this place, which was not right around the corner. Normally I would have given myself maybe 45 minutes. Anyway, it took me an hour to get there that morning. You would have never known there was anything going on, because it was so busy. People were out and about, and cafes were full, and it was a nice day, so people were sitting outside and jogging and all kinds of things. Anyway, they were doing all this despite the strong recommendation by their leaders to stay at home. So again, it's not really a disobedience, more of a kind of a naughtiness. Anyway, coming back to this new regulation to wear face masks if you go out in public, it will be interesting to see if people follow this rule. Although it is an official rule now, so I suppose that the Germans, typically being good rule followers, will wear the masks from Monday. But I myself, I might exercise my civil disobedience whenever possible. I'm not a big fan of face masks, so don't expect me to come on to this video series with a face mask anytime soon. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend wherever you are, and yeah, take care. Bye bye.